from the websites. The Paleo Mag online is another way to get the magazine. Extremely good information. How to find somebody, a farmer, to grass feed your beef only, or to raise pork. And there's resources from around the country. Many more farmers are going to the grass-fed only route. And you know, it's a consumer-driven thing. So if you ask for it, your farmers will do it. But you have to ask, otherwise they're going to go, I've grass-fed my cow for most of its life, and now 3 months before it's time to go to the butcher, we're going to start feeding it grain and corn. Why do they do that?
Makes them bigger.
Makes them bigger. That's fat. What is it doing to us?
It's fattening us up.
So that's what they do with the grain with the cows. It's to fatten them up, to get that nice marble on it. How many of us have had nice marble at one point or another? Okay. It takes longer to heal. That's the main thing, is it really does take longer to heal if you're malnourished and if you have a lot of adipose tissue to go through. So it just takes longer to heal in many. And I, as an emergency room nurse, I didn't know that if you do not have correct nutrition, you will not heal wounds. Swear to God, can't be done. And if it does happen, it takes months and sometimes years. People lose toes, they lose legs, because their wounds will not heal. It's not pretty, but it does happen. So nutrition is extremely important. And I know that now. It makes us it makes us better athletes. It makes us better people overall. But please realize that your food choices make a huge difference. I see a lot of people driving through McDonald's and they're driving like a Lincoln Navigator or some big car, and I'm sure that they're putting the best gas possible in that car because they want it to last a long time. But they're eating McDonald's. So I think that's a huge dichotomy of they would rather feed themselves the cheap food, but their car? Is that where we are as a society, really? So choose the best food you can with the money you have. Feed yourself well. You will feel better than you ever felt in your entire life. And the nice thing about this is that people's lives change for the better. I know a lot of people whose lives, you know, they had their career and they had their life. They found out that they're either celiac disease or they go on a gluten-free diet. Suddenly they feel much better. They get their brain back and they can think critically. They can think better. So much like myself, you know, was an emergency room nurse, planned to die in the emergency department because I loved it so much. But now I own my own businesses. I have 3 businesses, I'm self-sufficient, and my life is completely different. This happens over and over and over again. So if you're happy where you are with what you're eating, please continue. But if you want to make changes and you want to feel better and you want to prevent a lot of disease in your future, please consider going on a gluten-free, casein-free, or paleo diet.